Hello, welcome to Football Tenable, the series in which you're looking to take off your category with 10 different things. And today we're joined by Robbie Knox, the absolute legend. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for having me. I don't really know anything about football.
I mean, you were on Soccer AM for a good 7 or 8 years, so you'd hope there's a little bit in there still.
Yeah, so basically I knew loads about football in the 90s when I was a child, and quite a lot about football when I worked at Soccer AM. Not much about football now, and a lot of the stuff I've forgotten because I'm 47 years old and I've pushed all the knowledge I had out of my brain. So this is going to be appalling for the viewers, but I'll do my best.
I mean, it'd be good for the older, demographic. They'll enjoy some of these categories.
Thank you, and I'm glad to be on it because I've seen multiple of your videos and I like them. And do you know what? Until you asked me to do this, I thought you'd invented Tenable. I didn't know there was a thing.
It was an actual ITV quiz show.
I didn't know it was on TV, so if I hadn't looked into that, I'd be like, wow, how did Luke come up with this? Amazing.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go to your first category, Robbie. First category, Robbie, is to name me the last 10 nations to host the World Cup before 2000.
Okay, I've got a chance here. Before 2000, 1998 would have been in France.
And that is tenable. Well done, Robbie.
Yes!
Scotland's last World Cup, wasn't it?
The good thing about supporting Scotland is, because we've never got past the first round of a World Cup or a European Championships, any team that qualifies is the joint best team ever. Mm-hmm. So it's like always good from then on. Okay, so where were we? We're at 1998 then. So I'm just going to have to do the maths and go back. 1994 was USA.
That is tenable. Well done. Maradona's last World Cup.
Yep. I was at school at the time, and I was in the sixth form, and I would go out to a friend's house live around the corner to watch matches in free periods. There we go. That's how old I am.
I wasn't even born. 1 year out.
1990 was Italia 90.
That is one of the few things that I've gone back and watched properly, like through Italia 90, because it just is so iconic for so many moments.
Yeah, it was incredible. From everything from... It was the first time, like with Cameroon, that sort of the African teams had done particularly well. Just the stories and everything like that. Yeah, I loved it. 86 was Mexico. Mexico 86.
It's tenable. Well done.
Thank you.
You know who got the golden boot that year?
Gary Lineker.
It was Gary Lineker.
Things like this, I'm okay. If you said name 10 current Premier League players, I'd be like,
Yep.
Where were we? 86. So 82.
Where things get interesting.
See, this is before. Now we're getting to before I remember. It was either Spain or Spain won it. Spain?
1982 was hosted in Spain. Hold on, Robbie. That is another correct answer.
Okay.
There's 5 so far.
78, I think, might have been Argentina.
That is tenable.
Okay, and now I've got no idea.
I mean, they don't have to be in order.
No, okay, so this is anyone who's hosted the World Cup previously, yeah?
Before 2000, yeah.
Before 2000. Okay, Uruguay hosted the first one, I know that.
That is tenable. Well done.
Brazil have hosted one, I think, before then.
Yep, in 1950, Brazil.
How many more do I need?
You need 2 more, Robbie. Two more. Can you think of 2 more World Cup hosting
2 more
nations?
countries. Can I name 2 more countries?
Yeah, basically.
I think maybe Germany, but not with enough confidence. It's probably going to be European, isn't it? We've done Brazil and Argentina. They didn't really share it around much.
One that maybe you should get.
Oh, yeah. England. Yeah, we'll get that one.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, final country to host the World Cup. There is another South American one, and there is a couple in Europe.
I'm going to go Germany.
I'll let you have it, Robbie, because I'm nice.
West Germany.
It's West Germany.
West Germany.
Yeah.
No, I would have minded. I would not have minded if you said no.
No, I'll let you have the Germany. You did miss Switzerland in 1954.
Wow.
And then Sweden in 58 and Chile in 1962.
Didn't miss, just didn't know.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. You didn't know 1950 host nations.
But again, I would have done when I was younger. When I was younger, I knew who hosted the World Cup and who did this. But then again, there were less World Cups because I was...
Yeah, there wasn't as many to remember.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier now. I always think that with music, because like when I was young, I started listening to music in like the 80s. So rock and roll that only been going since like the 60s properly, a bit in the 50s now. So I only had like 20 years to catch up on. A lot harder now.
I'm a bit of a weirdo and I don't really listen to music.
It's not weird, it's just different.
Most people, when I say that to you, you just call me a weirdo.
Well, okay, I've got a category for you then.
There you go. Let's segue onto that.
Let's segue nicely. I'm going to move this one forward for you. Walkout music of current Premier League teams.
Ooh.
So the music that the team come out onto the pitch for. Have you had this before?
No, I've not. I like it.
Okay,
I like it.
Good. So any current Premier League team, what song do they come out to, according to the article I found on the internet?
Is it a current Premier League?
It's a current Premier League.
It's not got like Wimbledon in there or something.
Sheffield Wednesday, Swindon, all the current Premier League teams. No, it is the current Premier League season, yeah.
Lovely. Right, let's start with You'll Never Walk Alone.
Correct. Yes.
There we go. And then we will say, is it Liquidizer? Isn't that one?
I'll give you that. Liquidator,
Yeah.
Chelsea, yep.
Liquidate, yeah, that's the one.
Very good, yeah. No, it's close enough.
What would Arsenal come out to? It's the Gunnosaurus gen.
Arsenal's like a weird one.
Everton, I should know.
Everton I knew before I looked this up. And there's another one that you definitely 100% will know.
Well, again, just don't listen to music, so...
Yeah, I've really stitched you up here a bit, haven't I? After you gave me such a kind category of just countries.
I thought I'd make you welcome on the channel at least, Robbie.
Should I give you some teams and see if that helps?
Yeah, go on then.
West Ham United.
Oh, you're always blowing bubbles.
Yes. Manchester City.
Say Wonderwall.
No, but
It's not Wonderwall.
It's
not Wonderwall.
It's not Wonderwall. We're going colours here.
Yeah.
We're going kit colour in the title.
Sky blue.
Blue, yep, good.
Is it Blue Moon?
Yes!
Is it actually?
It
I don't know
is.
why I know that.
Now, I'm going to give you... So, Wolves. I didn't know the Wolves come out to this, but it's a big song in football these days for celebratory moments.
Song for Wolves.
I've made this too
I'm
hard.
going to go Everton. Is it Everton's Spirit of the Blues?
It's
Can
not.
we sing that?
No, it's
That's
not.
what it'd be. Life's gone.
I've made this far too hard, haven't I?
Could have maybe put this one later in the episode.
Well, it was only because you mentioned music.
Yeah.
I've gone in two-footed in the first minute.
Set the standard going hard. The problem is, in my head, I can't think, because I very rarely watch a game of Premier League football, 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll always just watch Match of the Day for 10 minutes of their game, and that'll do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else. Tottenham. Let's just say some words and hope there's a song to them. Tottenham will say, is it White Hart Lane? Whatever.
Do you want the correct answer for Tottenham?
Yeah, go on then.
It is Duel of the Fates from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
What?
I don't know.
No, but that makes sense because they do actually play that before Steve Bloom was watching at Derby matches.
Oh, well, there you go.
The fact that Spurs' main song is... Oh, no wonder they keep bottling. Is Man United's... Or would it be something to do like Busby or... Nah, let's just say Red Devils. Is it anything to do with Red Devils? No.
It's not.
This
This is the one.
is the one. It is actually. I do know that.
Is that Stone
I should
Roses?
know
Is that? Or is that? What is it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Ball for me for that category then.
Okay.
Let me know the remaining answers.
Okay, so AFC Bournemouth come out to Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. Arsenal come out apparently to, well, I think it varies a bit, but The Angel North London Forever. Aston Villa come out Escape by composer Craig Armstrong from the 1999 film Plunkett and McLean. Brentford come out to Hey Jude.
To be honest, what I should have done is just named ones from... Because the Fate of Jewels and Seven Nations Army, all these songs come on before.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that they're the standout song for these clubs, that they've just gone, yeah, that'll do.
It's weird how you just pick a song, don't you? That they just pick a song that they like. Mm-hmm. Brighton Hove Albion, Sussex by the Sea. No idea.
No idea.
Burnley come out to Wake Up by Arcade Fire, which is one of my top 5 songs of all time, which is amazing. Crystal Palace, Glad All Over. I would have known that actually.
That makes
at some
sense.
point.
Yeah.
Everton's
that makes
theme from
sense.
Z Cars that I know they've come out to for a very long time, which is like a BBC TV series from before my time, 60s I think. Newcastle United, Going Home, theme of the local hero, which is I think from Mark Knopfler's an album. Muller Kintyre, Paul McCartney for Nottingham Forest, and then Wolves is Hi Ho Silver Lining.
Again, I've heard that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think on another day I could have got a couple more there, but I'll take my 4.
I've been harsh, I feel bad, and I'm sorry.
It makes it interesting now because I can go even harsher on you.
Oh no, don't do that. What have I done?
No.
The other categories are nice.
Yep. Right, I think we'll give you this one next, Robbie.
Oh.
Let's go for Champions League runners-up to never win the competition. They've got to a final, but never won it.
Oh, God. So Champions League. So are we including European Cup or are we...
Yeah.
Okay.
Whole history.
Whole history. So Tottenham.
Tottenham Hotspur in 2019 is Tenable. Well done.
Thank you. Okay.
Could start off with them in
Good
this
start.
category.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Failure. Who can I think of? Spurs. Right, we got that. Now we move on. So I'm just having to name good but not exceptional European teams, basically, is my approach here. Celtic won it, didn't they? Celtic got to a final, certainly. Did they win it?
We won it in 67. I'll give you that.
So I can't say them. I will go. Let's go. Bayer Leverkusen, because they're the Spurs of Germany, aren't they? Up until now.
Up until now they are.
Yeah.
And they are Tenable 2002 final.
Nice.
Dimitar Berbatov, I think, has been in 3 Champions League finals and lost all 3.
Aw.
Something like that, anyway.
Let's go for Borussia Mönchengladbach.
That is a very good answer, Robbie. In 1977, they they were runners-up.
I can assure you it's pure guesswork.
Hunt, yeah. Something that makes sense. Liverpool won the
Of course
title
they
that
did.
year.
And do you know what?
Hang on, has he got cheat sheets here?
No, I've actually got
Oh, has he actually got
Frames program there.
from that final?
I'm rearranging my office, hence all the boxes, but weirdly I've got a program for that final, so I did know that. Okay, let's go to Italy. Sampdoria.
Sampdoria in 1992 is tenable.
Wow.
Who did they lose against? They lost against Barcelona.
It's hard, this, as it should be, because you've got to pick a team that are good enough, potentially have been there, but not good enough. I'm just literally explaining the whole concept for some reason.
One team that has been to the final 3 times and lost it, and then there's another 2 that have been to the final twice and lost it, and then the rest are all ones. So
Okay.
some data for you.
I like data. Let's pick an Austrian team. Rapid Vienna? Is that what they're called? Or have I made that up?
Yeah, that probably is a team.
But they've not got to the final by your tone.
But they're not on my list, so they are not tenable,
Oh,
Robbie.
I've lost a life. Let's go Real Sociedad.
I like that guess. I do like it, but unfortunately it's not tenable. So 1 life remaining. And I'll let you know there are 2 English teams
Ooh.
still available, both before 2007.
Yes.
It's in your wheelhouse.
It's in my wheelhouse. It's between 1986 and 2007.
Yep.
Okay.
One is anyway. There is a team that did it back to back, so they were runners up twice in a row in the 2000s. I'll give you that as well.
Oh, God.
They're not English though, but
Oh, okay, right. I was like, well, I'm sure I would have remembered that. Okay, I'm just going to have to go back to naming random European teams. Let's go Lazio.
CO, he's gone for it.
I feel they might be too good.
I don't think they're even good enough, Robbie, because
Oh,
they
no.
have never got there at all. So that's your final life gone. So
dead.
to be fair, it makes it interesting now because you got the 4-on-4
Yep.
from our previous round. So
Okay.
some of the ones you were missing recently: Paris Saint-Germain 2020 in the lockdown final.
I didn't know they'd never won it.
Nah, I mean, they were quite a small club before the takeover. Arsenal in 2006 lost it against Barcelona. Jens Lehmann got sent
Oh, of
off.
course, yeah. I was at the game. I was literally at the game. You see, this is what I'm talking about. I was at that match and I forgot.
Some of the other teams, Monaco in 2004 were runners-up.
Oh, yeah?
You were so close with Lazio, actually. It was Roma. Roma
Ah.
got to the final, so just the wrong side of the capital. Malmo as well. They're another answer. The other English team was Leeds United, but that was in 1975,
Right,
so
okay, yeah.
a little bit tricky. Panathinaikos, Fiorentina, Atletico Madrid have been there 3
Yeah.
times, but never won it. And then Valencia in 2000 and 2001. It's tricky, this, because your guesses weren't even bad.
No, but I like this because I can guess without sounding too much of an idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
The categories like that, I'm going to be absolutely fine. My category for you is within your years of knowledge, I think, but early doors for you, I think. So you said to me, like, 2004 onwards, you're pretty good at,
Pretty
yeah?
much.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I want you to name any of the top 20 Premier League top scorers in the 2004-2005 season.
Top 20 Premier League scorers.
I want 10 of them. That's a better category, isn't it? I've not gone to,
Nah, it's doable. You're looking at least 12.
12 goals? I can tell you
Yeah,
exactly.
isn't it?
It's 10 goals
Right,
10
so
or more
it's-
is your cut-off. So that's nice for tenable, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice. Let's start off with Alan Shearer.
I think you're wrong. I think he's done by then. I think. Let me just
I
double
thought it was
check.
2006, I'm sure.
Oh no, he's still around, but he only netted 7 goals
I only got
for Newcastle.
7, 19 in all he did 11 goals in 9 games in Europe. So he
Yeah.
got more goals than games, but then couldn't do it. It's literally one of his very few Premier League seasons under like 15 goals.
Oh, you've had a shocker.
The
You've
one
had a
to
shocker.
choose. Really good start.
Yeah.
That. Let's go for Wayne Rooney then.
Wayne Rooney is 11th with 11 goals.
And then we'll go for Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry was top scorer with 25 goals.
My goat, in my opinion. The Irish don't like him, but that's understandable.
You see, that's another thing that, like, VAR would have ruined. That's a good thing that we can talk about now. VAR would have ruined that. VAR would have ruined Maradona's hand of God.
Can't just use VAR to turn all back history, can we?
No, you can't. You can't.
Let's go. Would he be still at United? It would be rude not to say him. Yeah, let's go Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Afraid you might have had another shocker.
That just seems like the right era.
Yeah. There are some quite surprising...
Mate, honestly,
One's
that
in
is
here.
mental. I've just seen it literally, his Man United record is 23 goals, 25, 20. The one season you've chosen, Robbie, 6 goals, and then 21 the season after. It's actually the 1 year that
Yeah.
Ruud van Nistelrooy has had a bad year.
I've gone very precise in this. I've gone very
Yeah,
precise.
strategic choices.
Do you know what? Do you know why I picked this season? It's because it was the nice There was a nice cut-off on exactly 20 players. There wasn't like an equal one, so it's 21 or something like that. So there's an exact cut-off.
Run through some other teams. Chelsea would be... That was the season they won the title, wasn't it? Was that the first? Yeah, first title with Jose.
I will tell you, there are 3 Chelsea players who are in the top 20 scorers that season.
Let's go for Didier Drogba, surely.
Yes, you've got Didier Drogba in there.
I mean, Rooney's done me well with being an ex-Derby manager. Let's go for Frank Lampard.
He is. In fact,
Lovely.
he was the highest scoring Chelsea player that season.
Really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
And you've got one in the middle.
Ooh. Problem is then it's like, who would the other one be for Chelsea? It's probably wise to go for like a Liverpool or something. And Liverpool up front had like Milan Barros. Would he have got 10?
Great question.
Yeah.
Would he have? I can't say.
You'll have to check it if I do give it as an answer. But then Steven Gerrard could have 10. That's when he was scoring a few. Would there be any Man City players in 04-05? But even in the Premier League that year.
They were.
They were.
And the answer is maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe there were a couple.
Bolton here as well. Maybe like Kevin Davies. He's got a safe 10, surely.
Is that an answer?
Not yet. Not yet. Because about my last life, I needed something concrete just to...
I think that might be a wise decision from you there.
Yeah.
Do we want any clues here? Any
Yeah.
assistance?
Yeah,
I'll just
clue
say
would be nice.
that Thierry Henry wasn't the only high-scoring Frenchman that season.
Oh, I'm leaning towards Louis Saha.
Thierry Henry wasn't the only high-scoring Frenchman for Arsenal that season.
There we go. Go for Robert Pires then.
Ah, amazing. Where'd you pull that from? Yeah, he was the third top scorer with 14 goals.
Really?
Yeah.
Pires with 14.
I know. It's a very surprising list. It's not as surprising as who's in at number 2.
You're making me think like a Kevin Nolan or something like that. So let's go for Steven Gerrard with those penalties.
Steven Gerrard. So we need 10 to be correct. Mm-hmm. He scored 7.
Brilliant. And that's why Lampard's better than Gerrard. Yeah, to be fair, he's only got 5 out of his whatever so many years at Liverpool, over 10, so
yeah,
fair enough.
So,
I mean,
so there were no Liverpool players in the top 20. Milan Barros was 21st with 9 goals. You've used your lights, haven't you? Yeah, so I can give the answers
Yeah, all
now.
gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 15th place, joint 15th place was Didier Drogba, Robbie Fowler, Emil Heskey, Freddie Ljungberg, Kevin Phillips and Sean Wright Phillips. In 8th place on 12 goals was Andy Cole, and Idiger Johnson was your other Chelsea player.
Good one.
He gave me a lift once to a pub.
Very nice. The Iceman.
Yeah, indeed. 4th place, joint 4th on 13 goals. Jermaine Defoe at Spurs, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank at Borough, Frank Lampard you got. 3 was Robert Pires. We know 1 was Thierry Henry. 2nd top goal scorer on 21 goals that season was Crystal Palace's Andy Johnson.
Oh, that's going to haunt me, Robbie, because what I do is I bring up a fact that only 10 players since 1993, actually I think it's 11 now because Mateta's been added to the list, but only 10, well I call it 11 players since 1993 have scored 10 or more goals in a league season for Palace. So in the last 30 years,
Yeah.
so Palace fans are just going to be laughing at me now because it's haunted me that Andy Johnson's number 2. But that's a nice list. I'm sure people at home would be able to pick up a few more there.
Yeah, I think you've been unlucky there. I think a lot of your teams were pretty decent.
The 1 years that Shearer and Van Nistelrooy don't get any goals. Love it. Right, final category. I've got either one that you can do more than 10 answers or one that is exactly 10 answers.
I don't know. You choose. I don't want the responsibility.
I think you can get a sort. Oh yeah, let's go for this one because I think you'll be able to.
I think your last
some
category,
names
because
here.
I moved the music one, isn't too hard.
You can get a good 5 or 6 on this anyway. And your category, Robbie, is to name me top 10 oldest Premier League managers of all time.
Of all time.
Yep.
Right, who's old? Roy Hodgson's. He was quite
Roy
old.
Hodgson at 76-year-old, 187 days. He is number 1.
Okay.
You're onto the record.
All right. Congratulations, Roy. Arsene Wenger was quite old towards the end, wasn't he? How old was he when he finished? Maybe not. Let's hold off on that.
There's only 2 on here that you probably won't get, but the rest are all very
Are they quite
doable, but old.
Okay.
They're like short stints in the Premier League, the 2 that...
Roy Evans at Liverpool was... I always thought of him as quite old, but I don't know whether I was just young, and I can't even remember whether he was still managing the Premier League. He might not have been, so let's ignore that for now. Let's go with Alex Ferguson, just because he was there for so long. He was probably quite old by the end. I don't know.
Alex Ferguson is number 3 on the list, 71 years and 139 days.
Okay.
Old.
All right, I'm feeling a bit more confident now then.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Arsene Wenger.
Arsene Wenger is number 8 on the list, 68 years and 203 days.
Oh, right, so it's quite a narrow...
Yeah, I'll let you know it's 67 and above.
Neil Warnock? I'm trying to think when he was last. Going to go Neil Warnock.
The absolute goat. And he is tenable. He was 70 years and 162 days with Cardiff. I'm surprised at one of them on this list that he is that age, but it kind of makes sense. Like, he looks younger in my opinion.
Okay.
He doesn't look the the age. He doesn't look over 67.
Have I said Sam Allardyce?
You've not said him.
Let's
Would
go,
you like to give
let's
him
go
an
Big
answer?
Sam, but I'm not.
Big Sam is tenable. Yeah, surprised. I'm amazed he's over 67 in my opinion. But I guess he's been around for so long, it does make sense.
Yeah.
So you're missing number 2 and number 5, 6, and 9. Number 9's got a very funny name. It's the only clue I'm going to give you, and I don't think you'll even get it from that.
A very funny name.
If you're childish like me, anyway.
Okay, I am. So that's interesting. Gary Peace.
I mean, you're not a million miles away. You're still missing at least, number 5 has won the Premier League.
Okay. See, I keep thinking people that were managers, but then I just thought, this is how bad my thought process is going. I just thought, Trevor Francis, he's quite old. But then I remembered that he wasn't when he managed. He literally became player manager. So I just don't understand the passage of time, which is really counting against me here. Okay, right. I need to just start guessing, don't I?
Okay, I'll let you know there's 2 Dutchmen on the list, and they are tricky. But if you do know that they're over 67, then fair enough.
See, this is getting too far into the modern day football where I don't know stuff.
There's a couple more Englishmen. I'll give you that as well. 2 English, 2 Dutch, and then there's another nation. But if I give you that nation, I think you get it.
Okay.
Too much of a tap in.
Not Ancelotti. Ancelotti?
It's not Carlo Ancelotti,
No.
Unfortunately. He must be about that age now.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, he's only 64.
Oh,
He-
sorry, Carlo. You look lovely.
But again, he's been around for so long, it kind of does.
Yeah, that's
Makes
what I'm
sense.
sort of. Yeah.
He did manage the same club as Carlo Ancelotti. I'll give you that. One of the managers on here.
Oh god. How old's Dave Moyes? He must be quite old now. Let's go, Dave
He's over
Moyes.
67.
What's that?
You reckon he's over 67?
No, probably not. I'm just getting
Dave
grey hair.
Moyes is 61.
He just look. I think it's just this point of the season. He's looking bad.
It's the West Ham job,
Yeah, I'm
just
really.
taking its toll. I will give you the clue. There is a very, let's just say he was an international manager for over a decade.
Okay.
Actually, no, he wasn't. He was only 8 years. In my head, it was longer.
Either way, it's not going to make a difference to me guessing it. I don't think.
He's an
Back in the era.
icon in this part of the country.
Old icon. Oh, okay. Is this going to really annoy me when you say it?
Yeah. You'll kick yourself with this one. Let's say people in the north east. He was the manager for Newcastle and is known as an icon now. And he managed England.
My head's absolutely gone.
Knighted.
Don't tell me. We might have to sit here all day. Don't tell me.
It's fine. I've got all day.
My mind has literally gone blank of who was manager from England manager from Terry Venables to Gareth Southgate.
Before that.
He was England manager before Terry Venables.
Yep.
Okay, so we're talking 86. We're talking
Yep.
Bobby Robson. Right. There we go. Thank you. Sorry. Good night,
There we
everyone.
go.
I'm done.
Bobby Robson.
Oh, that took far too long, didn't it?
I'm glad you got there at the end. 'Cause
I would have gone mental. I'd
Yeah.
have glassed myself. I couldn't have taken it.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You're missing 5, which is a non-English or Dutchman. He's a Chelsea manager, but you know, there's been many over moons. But you also managed another 2 other Premier League teams. Then you got the 2 Dutchmen. So you are basically... Actually, no, you're missing another Englishman, actually. You've only got 6 so far. Your Englishman, again, another one that makes sense.
Conte.
You go for Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
You want to get it over and done with.
Yeah, I just want to get it done. I just think anyone who's managed to do it, I don't think maybe he's deceptively old.
He's 54. He's 54.
Sorry. I just want to get it done. I don't...
There's all your life's gone, Robbie.
Thank you. Thank God.
So, number 5 managed Chelsea, Fulham, and Leicester City.
Oh.
And you're very close to Carlo. Claudio Ranieri
Yes,
is...
yeah. Okay, fair enough. I'm surprised he's that...
I think he
See,
would've-
I think he does. I don't think he looks that old.
I mean, he's got grey hair.
It was Dave Moyes.
Yeah, I guess.
I think
I mean-
that was wrong, apparently.
And then you missed Gus Hiddink, who was interim manager at Chelsea.
Yeah, you see, again, when you said Dutch, I did think... I thought, no, he can't be that old.
The funny one on the list was Sunderland manager. He's managed the national team. He's managed Rangers. He's managed... What else has he done? He's done loads. He's been around for so long. But it's Dick Advocat.
Oh, no, that is funny. That is funny.
Far too entertaining.
Whenever I say just to be devil's advocate, I always say to be devil's Dick Advocate.
Yep.
But again, I didn't think of him as that. Oh, but then again, I'm probably just thinking of at the start of his career. So yeah.
You know Martin Yole, don't you?
Yeah.
Martin Yole's brothers were called Dick and Cock.
That's great. That's great from his parents.
But the final one on the list, bit of a wheeling dealer.
Harry Redknapp.
It is Harry Redknapp, number 10. But yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
6 is good. There's a lot of names that, like Carlo Ancelotti's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
But no, 6 for you there.
Yeah, okay. If Gus Hiddink wants to let me know what moisturiser he uses, I'd love to know.
That Real Madrid money paying for it.
Yeah, must be. Okay, category time. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your category is Argentinians, and it might take me a little bit to check some of them depending on who you do. Argentinians who have started World Cup finals.
Oh,
It's not bad, is it, as a category?
could be able to get most of the most recent final, to be fair. We'll start off with Emiliano Martinez in goal.
Yes.
I love that side of a foot. Like trying to be, I don't know, like a pantomime villain.
Yeah.
I think we need more.
I love that.
I really hate
Yeah. I agree
hate
completely, yeah.
they put in all those rules to like stop goalkeepers from doing all that stuff to prevent like penalties and whatnot. And I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually got suspended in the Conference League because of literally cheering on the, like trying to just rile up the fans. Let's, for the sake of Argentinians, let's go for Maradona.
Yep.
We'll say the other one, I guess. We'll say Messi. Let's get him out of the way.
Yep.
Let's get started. And then we'll go Di Maria from that final as well.
Yes.
I don't know if they started Lautaro Martinez or not. Who else would have been up front for Argentina? See, I know some of the midfield, so we'll go Enzo Fernandez.
Yep.
Go for Otamendi.
Yep.
Actually, it's only started a World Cup final, isn't it? It's not won the World Cup.
Started a World Cup final, yes. You can have 2014
So we
as
got,
well.
yeah. I just thought of that. So we will say for 2014, let's get a bit of everyone. We'll get the man that probably cost him that final, Gonzalo Higuain.
Correct, yeah.
Missed many a chances.
You're showboating now, aren't you? You're going to pull out people from 1978 in a minute.
Would I be able to name anyone from that team?
I don't know if I could.
You can see like faces, if that makes sense.
You could definitely name at least one.
Yeah, I think I could. Maybe we'll save him till last.
Yeah.
Let's go for Lisandro Martinez, 2022,
22.
centre back.
I don't believe so, no.
He might not have started, to be honest.
No.
No Lisandro. I mean, why did Man United spend so much money on him then?
Yeah.
Just to get injured all season. I really want to say a niche name for 24. Like, it's not that niche, but I want to say Lucas Biglia from 2014.
You got it, yeah. Great knowledge of
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Again, just unnecessary knowledge in the mind. Why do I know Lucas Biglia's played a World Cup final?
Yeah, it's unreal.
You know, it's not needed. Let's go for 2022. Alexis McAllister.
Yes.
I think someone found his ancestry to go back to Scotland, wasn't it, or something?
I think so, yeah.
But it's like two or three generations of being in Argentina.
Yeah.
Just with that name. I can't even think who would have started up front in 2022 other than Lautaro, but somebody. It's not Dybala. Let's go for 2014.
Yep.
Or who would have been the goalie? Armani, Romero, or Rulli, maybe? Let's go for Sergio Romero.
He's done it. He's pulled that out of the bag. Correct.
1 out of 3, that'll do. I think United signed him after that World Cup just to be a backup goalie today. You done well in the World Cup, mate, but just know your place on the bench.
How many have you got?
I have got 3, 6, 9, 10. There we go. There's
10. There we go. Right, just for fun. Who have you got from the 1978?
What's his face? You know when you can like see someone's face, but you can't think of the name. That's the pain.
Managed in England.
Oh, a little Tottenham. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Aussie
Adidas, yeah. And also Mario Kempes I'd heard of, but I don't know much about him. There we go.
Fair enough.
Well done. Terrific performance in that. Smashed it.
So yeah, I do win the episode, Robbie, by 4 points. So
It'd be shocking if you hadn't.
yeah, I mean, I'd be out of a job. Yeah, hopefully guys did enjoy today's episode. Make sure you check out Robbie, drop him a sub, drop him a follow and all that good stuff. Drop a like on the video and we'll catch you all next time.
Thank you for having me.